Hello everyone, Spoiled Wizard here, or Wiz for short, with some, believe it or not, Marvel rival gameplay. Not just any ordinary gameplay, some Lord Venom gameplay. Okay, look, I know there's plenty of videos out there for Venom, guides especially teach you how to use him to his fullest potential, so I'm just going to try to keep this match nice and sweet, which in my eyes I think I did pretty good on, or at least good enough. Unfortunately, I always forget to record my gameplay too, so I'm just going to have to use this replay match here. Either way, I'll provide some commentary here and there, fill in my thought process, and, any mistakes that I did as the match goes on. But trust me, I got the Lord icon, so that means I know what I'm doing, right? Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video.
One! You have to stop them from securing the missionary.
So I guess to start this off, you want to be sure to hit those tendrils of yours. You rapidly shoot out 4, dealing decent damage, bonus if you hit them on the head, dealing critical damage. Aiming in general is something you get better at with time, and if you want, after the last tendril strike connects, you sneak in a regular attack with your melee button. I forget to do this all the time, but you should probably add this to your combo.
Double KO!
As far as I'm aware, you're pretty much useless against flyers. There's not much you can really do. You could probably web zip to them, but you'll only get a couple hits in. That's it. One ability for Venom called Symbiotic Resilience basically gives him back bonus health whenever he's low. This makes Venom super tanky and great for survivability. I recommend hitting this ability, which is E on PC or left trigger on console I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, at about 200 health or lower to gain the max amount of bonus health to stay in the fight just a little bit longer. Obviously, your web swing, or zip, is probably the most useful tool in your arsenal. It helps you engage with the enemy, but it also helps you escape an unwinnable fight if need be. Always have this ready. It's shift on PC and right trigger on console I believe. I also recommend turning off easy swing in the settings for him. It will give you a full control of your swings, and you can try other settings yourself like hold to crawl and such.
Us against the world!
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
No, you like that? That's his Frenzied Arrival ability, which is F on PC or B for console. Looks like it's for Xbox, but for PlayStation I'm not too sure. Again, please feel free to help on this. The closer you land on the enemy, the more damage you do. You also launch them up in the air for a bit, but it's basically another helpful way to engage, a fight after a web swing, or to finish off an enemy like, that was running away like you saw. Maybe even getting a health pack.
Don't mess with him!
Finally, a chance to show them all who you are meant to be, Eddie. You can't get rid of us so easy.
I like the cold. I need some help.
We're almost done. Up next, Cellular Corrosion. An AoE effect where you unleash your tentacles and anyone around you gets attached with a slowdown effect. This is helpful for slowing down targets in order to get your tendril hits in. If you're having a hard time aiming, again, try to aim for their head for critical damage, while also applying bonus damage if they fail to break the bond after a couple of seconds. This will be more important later.
That's 3!
As always, peel for your healers. I could have easily gone in between the Thing and Luna Snow. I just kind of let it happen. I could have gone right in between them. Probably could have helped her, ate the punch, but she ate it instead. Now I'm forced to, retreat, get a health pack, regenerate on my own. You're nothing without your healers. It is team-based game after all, so peel for them. Now in this case, I completely forgot to press E. but you also want to be wary of how much damage you're about to absorb. You know, take example Squirrel Girl as you see there, but imagine a Hela. What if Squirrel Girl and Hela were shooting at you at the same time? That's a buttload of damage. So you gotta anticipate that. You're not gonna be, you know, waiting for 200 health. You're just gonna be dead by that point. So try not to forget to press E, but at the same time, you know, be wary of the damage that you're about to receive, and you might as well pop it earlier than anticipated to keep yourself alive.
Us against the world! Psychic shift.
Ah yes, your ultimate, Feast of the Abyss. You bury yourself underground and rise up to take a big old chomp out of anyone unfortunate enough to be within your area. You are still vulnerable in this state, so you can get killed out of it, be careful. Otherwise, you can use this window to stall out the objective, you know, adding pressure, finishing off already low enemies, or survive longer because you do gain bonus health for every person you take a bite off. Vanguards are the ones you want, very yummy.
Here's this life. That one hurts. I like the cold. It's the grand finale.
It's clobbering time!
You are nothing!
You'll want to protect you.
Extermination!
Against the world! Hell unleashed!
I'm not sure why Loki copied me, I think it was by mistake. Either way, I'm pretty flattered. You're probably asking yourself, alright Wiz, what do I do with all this newfound knowledge? That's a great question. Here, let me show you. This is all you need to do with Venom from here on out. Swing or wall climb into a frenzied rival, immediately hitting cellular corrosion, getting at least 2 tendril strikes in, and hitting that juicy ultimate. Combining your ult with cellular corrosion, if the enemy doesn't break their bond in time, you will guarantee at least 1 KO on an enemy. It's a great dopamine hit. And of course, symbiotic resilience if you're low, you should be able to get your swing back by then, so you know, get the heck out of there. Your main targets should always be squishies as well, mainly strategists. You may do great potential damage, but it's really up to your team to finish off the low enemies for you most of the time. You're just there to make the enemies have a hard time dealing with you. Combining certain ult like Luna Snows and Rockets, I believe the damage boost from them will make your ult even deadlier. So, you know, just go have fun with these combos. Really, it's all you need.
Down to 30 seconds!
Hold the line!
I like the cold.
Extermination! It's clobbering time! Stand down! Again! Again!
And there you have it. I had no idea what was going on there at the end. Everything was just pure chaos. But my team definitely clutched it out at the end. Shout out to them. They did amazing. The best I could probably say during that whole scenario is just focusing on the healers as always. You can't wipe out a team if you can't wipe out the healers. So yeah, definitely go for the healers. And, you know, just keep being a nuisance and all that good stuff. Practice makes perfect. I do hope, again, this gave you a better idea how to play Venom. It's not a huge in-depth guide like plenty of others that you see out there on YouTube. Definitely check those out if you want more in-depth. You know, we're talking numbers, percentages, all that good stuff. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one.